Get ready to match the stars from the Bob Newhart Show. There's Bill Daly, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Sarah Purcell, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Everybody ready out there? Are the beautiful people ready up here?
Ready.
All right, let's greet Pamela Carrington and Carmen Marcione. Pamela, our current champ, has won 2 games, and I'm sorry to say she only has $450. Well, that's a lot of money, but it's not much compared to what she could have won had she had a little more luck, and in one case, a little more skill. But she's being challenged here by Carmen. We're in the middle of round 1. She's had her first round question and found out the first rounders are a little bit difficult. And we'll get yours in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you. Okay, here we go. This is the other round 1 question, belongs to Pamela Carrington, and this is what it says on this here very card. Susan said, "While I was in the hospital, I must have gotten a blood transfusion from Betty White. I know it was Betty White because now I have an uncontrollable urge to blank." Isn't it?
It's been a long day.
Said, while I was in the
When we get
hospital.
started, it's not a long day.
While I was in the hospital, I must have gotten a blood transfusion from Betty White.
Okay.
I know it was Betty White because now I have an uncontrollable...
I don't know what it means, but that's right.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Pamela Carrington. Susan said, while I was in the hospital, I must have gotten a blood transfusion from Betty White. I know it was Betty White because now I have an uncontrollable urge to blank.
Well, I don't know Betty personally, but I would say save an animal.
To save an animal. That's a very commendable.
That's why I married Alan.
Yes. She's
Sharon,
only
don't
kidding, Alan.
encourage
She's only kidding Alan. She
She's
doesn't
only
mean
killing Alan.
She's only killing Alan. What do you say?
Can we go on to the next person?
No, you've got to show us your answer because you probably didn't understand this at all.
Control to blank. No. Do I have to show my card really? Because I just put something. Well, she's so lovely and sweet, and I didn't know how to say all this, but she did something with sugar. I know that was involved with it. But,
I have an uncontrolled. Now I have. Listen. Not only is this. Now wait a minute. Not only is it a bad answer, it has nothing to do with the grammatical structure of the English
Can
language.
I have somebody drive me home from
Now
this
I,
show?
now I have an uncontrollable urge to sugar.
I'm not going to be out in the lot.
Let him alone, Gene. I think it was
This was
sweet.
from another game show. This answer was from this was from another game show.
Yeah,
This
which
was from
show?
Hollywood Squares.
Don't
which was
say
also
it. That's
Which was also the wrong answer.
What do you say?
Well, I wanted to say buy a C cup, but I knew that was foolish.
Now I have an uncontrollable urge to buy a C cup.
You know, as in a bride.
Oh yes, I understand. Yes,
But I didn't say that. What I said was put the make on Alan Ludden.
put the make on Alan Ludden.
Hi, sweetie.
I have an uncontrollable urge to put the make on
I was
Alan
thinking
Ludden.
about the Animal Crusade. She wanted to start a crusade to save Brett.
Oh, I see.
It's an uphill
Okay.
fight.
All right,
So far, sugar looks good, doesn't it? Pretty good.
She says, now I, according to Pam, the answer should be, now I have an uncontrollable urge to save an animal. What did you say?
Well, I think Pamela's absolutely right. She
Save
should
animals.
save animals.
There's one.
Good for you. Babies and doggies without responsible, loving homes.
Anything you say, Max, is okay with me. How about you?
Well, that's the happiest lady I know. I said, smile.
Oh, yeah. Always. Always even-tempered, never has a cruel word for anyone.
Stop it, Gene!
What do you got on that card? You better tell us the truth now.
I have an uncontrollable urge to marry Lassie.
That's a marvelous answer. Okay.
Honey, you already have.
Okay. There we are, 1-0 favor of Pamela. Now we go to round 2 and ask Carmen which one she wants. A or a B?
B.
B. Okay. She says a B. One juror said to another, I've heard of leading the witness, but this lawyer is ridiculous. When he questions a witness, he uses a blank.
Baby.
No, one juror said to another, I've heard of leading the witness, but this lawyer is ridiculous. When he questions a witness, he uses a blank.
Sure.
You see, when he questions a witness, he uses a blank.
Hey, I already have my answer.
You got your answer.
Morning, Bill.
Good. Good. Okay, Carmen, one juror said to another, I've heard of leading the witness, but this lawyer is ridiculous. When he questions a witness, he uses a blank.
A lie detector?
No, I guess you really didn't understand the question.
No.
Well, a lie detector is your answer, but you'll see what we mean. Leading the witness is a legal phrase which has been on so many TV shows, we thought everybody might be familiar with it. What did you say?
Well, I said leash, but I meant a rope.
Rope or leash. You understand it now? Of leading the witness. Yeah, rope or leash.
Do you know someone? I thought he really has. It's really disappeared forever. I thought it said Rose of Texas because I don't have my glasses on. I said leash and collar.
Leash and collar. Okay, that would be a way to lead the witness.
I don't have my glasses on. I said leash.
Leash. That seems to be the definitive answer. There's something there about rope or leash, Carmen. Sarah?
He really leads the witness with a leash.
A leash.
Right?
Right.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
You do understand it now?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have my glasses. I said sugar.
Now you must match Betty to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
Will everyone please take note of Bill Daly's answer this time? How clear and to the point when he said leash.
Leash. Right. Yes. Yes. Carmen, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice meeting you. It's fun.
And we're going to send some gifts from Match Game 78. Carmen Marcione, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye. Now we've got this for you. Hurry back. This lady's up here for the third time, and she's going to try one more time for the big money, aren't you?
Right, yes.
You ready?
I'm going to do it this time.
You have good vibes about it?
Let's hope so.
All right, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you. Let's get up here. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. I gave blank. Remember how it goes? $500 for matching their most popular answer. For matching the second most popular answer, $250. And then for matching the third most popular, $100. And 3 of our 6 loonies will give you a hand here.
Betty?
I gave it The Office.
That's what I hear. Over and over again.
Richard?
I tried to give it the Office, but I gave up.
I gave up.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been well.
Now, did you gave up or I give up then?
No, I gave.
Oh, I gave up. All right.
Sarah?
Would you like to give it The Office?
Wait a minute, Sarah. Something
We can
may come
arrange
your
for you
way.
to give it The Office then. No, she's thinking, Sarah's thinking of something. An answer will come from heaven above now.
An answer is going to come from below. You don't know where they come from. They just arrived.
Alan Ludden? No.
No, that's...
I gave my all.
I gave my all.
Thank you. Thank you. I needed that.
That's the same thing that Betty said. So there they are. I gave Hi, all. I gave up, and I gave at the office, are the three. Now, you have an option. You can reject all those and give us one of your own. What would you like to do?
I like Betty's answer. I gave at the office.
Yes, good. Well, you know, that's such a popular saying. It's almost gone into the American language, and of course it was one of the biggest jokes of all time. Years ago, I gave at the office. We'll find out if it's up there. May we see the $100 number? I gave blood. Well,
So did I.
don't we all every day? May we see the $250 number? I gave my all. That's what Sarah said. All right. And last chance for Betty White's answer. I gave at the office. Slide it, Ori! Wonderful. Now you've advanced. You've doubled your money. You got $1,050 here now. And more important, you're going to play for the $5,000 one more time. And to collect, remember, you have to match one of our celebrities exactly.
I've done well with Betty. I'll try Betty.
Okay, here we go. Stand on a little blue dot there. Face me. And here it is, worth $5,000. Good luck to you, Pamela.
Thank you.
Ready, my dear? Here it is. It says, search for blank. Search for blank. Okay, Pamela, if you give us the answer that she's given us, you get $5,000. Good luck to you. Search for...
Tomorrow?
Search for tomorrow. Well, the audience is with you. Now let's find out what Betty has written on the card there. If she's matched you, and vice versa, you get $5,000.
Oh, Pamela, I don't watch soap operas. I search for the truth, and the truth was tomorrow.
Hello, Jimmy.
You know this happy lady, Pamela Carrington?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
She has $6,050.
Wonderful.
We'll give her a chance to ruminate about that while we talk with you.
Well, I'm a school teacher in Torrance.
Yeah?
I teach physical education. I'm happily married. I have 3 daughters, and I live in San Pedro.
Right. What are your kids' names?
The oldest is Roberta, then Denise, and Kim.
Yeah. And what aspect of physical education do you teach?
Well, I teach just the general classes. I don't coach. I have everything,
You do
boys and
everything.
girls both.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck to you here, Al Everly. Good luck to you, Pamela. If you're ready, we'll begin by asking Al to make a decision about A or B.
I'll take the A.
A it is, and this is what it says here. The Invisible Man's wife said, you may not know this, but my husband is usually visible. The only time he becomes invisible is when it's time to blank. My husband is usually visible. The only time he becomes invisible is when it's time to blank. Good. All right. You thinking about that, Al?
Yes, I have.
I'll read it slowly while Brett is finishing up writing. Ready, Brett?
Sure, hon.
Okay, the Invisible Man's wife said... What's that?
She's writing a novel here.
I'm finished. Go
Okay.
right ahead. Carry on.
The Invisible Man's wife said, you may not know this, but my husband is usually visible. The only time he becomes invisible is when it's time to blank.
Make love.
The implication in your answer, Al, is that it was not a pleasurable experience for him.
You're reading my mind sometimes.
Oh, really? Yes. I don't know.
And he's a phys ed teacher.
And he's a physicist. Yes, it surprises me. What do you say?
Well, this is really going to shock you all, but after 5 days on the show, I think I got one right. Make love.
Yeah. Feels so good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, that felt
1 out of 100 ain't bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
1 out of 100 stinks. It just ain't bad for him. No, Betty and I were talking about this the other day, and we got onto the subject of her marital problems and everything. And I'm not wearing my glasses. And I said to make a little whoopee.
Make a little whoopee. Cooper L. I thought he was going to strike out with
He's
that.
got the glasses. We won't hear about that for another week.
Oh, I see.
That was another 0.
All right, Chuck.
Chuck said make whoopee.
Making whoopee. What do you say there, Sarah? A little whoopee?
Well, it seems to me that Chuck only becomes invisible when it's time to take out the garbage.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Don't. Now wait. Don't boo that answer, because that answer has a lot of logic to it.
It does.
Guy becomes invisible when his wife wants him to do a little work around. Don't boo me either, because I'll get you in a parking lot there. All right, Richard, here we go.
But it became invisible.
The only time he becomes invisible is when it's time to
Make sugar.
make the sugar.
Make love.
Make love. Make love. What do you think about this?
And this gym teacher said he became invisible when it was time to... I can't see that at all. Make love.
Yeah, he said that. Well, all 5 of them said that. So there it is. He did very well with his first round question, didn't he, Pam? You're going to have to work
Yes.
hard to catch up to him. Now we got this for you.
Today's consolation prize is our first ceilings by Celotex. Choose from a wide variety of patterns, colors, and textures, all so beautiful, easy to install, they enhance any room. And the incredible Hoover Power Drive, the self-propelled cleaner that makes vacuuming almost effortless. Another good reason why America trusts Hoover. And add color, character, and charm to your home with fireproof, inexpensive Z-Brick, America's most popular brick wall covering, the last word in wall covering. And the Colonel's finger-licking good chicken and an insulated bag to keep things cool. It's nice to feel so good about a meal. It's Kentucky Fried Chicken. Match game 78 continues with the star, Gene Rake.
Yes, sirree. Al Everly has just done extremely well with his first round question, and now Pamela is going to try and catch up to him, and here it is. Sally said, my husband, the practical joker, is a rotten father. Yesterday, he put a blanking diaper on the baby. Practical joker, a rotten father. Yesterday, he put a blanking diaper on the baby.
Blanking.
A blanking diaper. A blanking diaper. He's a practical joker. Those are operative words. Practical joker, rotten father, blanking diaper on the baby.
I hate this question.
You hate the question.
I hate my answer. Let's have another one. Let's go on to the next
No,
question.
you can't do that. You got to do this one. There it is.
A blanking diaper.
Rotten doctor. It's a rotten parent. Blanking diaper on his parent. Doctor. No.
No, doctor. I never said doctor anywhere in here. He says, why are you saying he's a rotten...
Parent. The parent teacher put it.
I said a rotten father. I never said rotten doctor.
Copying.
What kind of diaper?
I'm ready, Gene.
You are ready,
Yes,
Charles.
I've been ready for
All right.
hours.
Is there something you'd like to talk about? Okay,
Got it, yeah.
everybody
I
ready?
don't know what this means.
All right, here we go.
I hate that question.
Sally said, my husband, the practical joker, is a rotten father. Yesterday, he put a blanking diaper on the baby.
Wetting?
A wetting diaper. A diaper that was already wet. That would be a
See,
practical
that's
joke.
it?
Well, that would be a practical joke, wouldn't it? What do you say?
Not for the baby.
Yes, it would be. What?
What? What was the question? I would say that this is a good day. I would say wet.
Wet. One for Pam. You got it. Yeah, got it. Everybody said right, wet.
Well, I thought it was more complicated than that, of course. Dripping. I thought that was a terrible act.
5-2.
I said porous with leaks and holes.
Porous with leaks and holes. Okay. All right. Very imaginative answer. Sarah, what do you say?
Practical jokers are known for their whoopee cushions, are they not?
Right.
He would put a whoopee diaper.
Oh, yeah. I think that's quite good. Richard?
Leaking.
A leaking diaper. A diaper that leaked. Okay. What do you say, Betty?
Well, you know, a dribbled glass, he put a dribbled diaper on the baby.
A dribble diaper.
You know, like a dribbled glass that leaks
Oh,
when you
I see.
drink,
Yes,
and a
of course.
dribbled diaper, just figure it
Yes.
out.
All right. So the score at this moment is 5-4 at the end of round one. Now we've got this for all of America. I do hope you'll join us next time, because these are the ones who'll be here with us.
Dick Martin, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Arlene Francis, Richard Dawson, and Patty Doss.
Daniel, you were wonderful. Far more than adequate. I'm Gene Rayburn, 50 next time, next game 78. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.